Hi, and thank you for joining me. My name is Sean Shelgan. I'm with Paranormal S.I.G.H.T, and that's an acronym for Psych Investigative Ghost Hunting Team. We're located in Long Island, New York, and we did an investigation on Raynham Hall Museum in Oyster Bay, dubbed the most haunted place in Long Island. So, we had to go there and check it out. We did go there, and this is the evidence part. We do have the interview part, and this is part 2, which is the evidence part. Okay, so I'm going to narrate the scenes you're going to see, and some of it's questionable, some of it's well, you decide. First scene you're going to see is the introduction of the team. It's going to be Dave Smith, and then me, and then it'll be Steve Lithwaite, and this will be Steve's first time running the group, and you're going to see Steve a lot more in other adventures, and you're going to see, in the background you're going to hear Colleen Britton, but Colleen Britton will be seen later on, and she has pretty interesting and maybe questionable experience. Okay? So this scene is the introduction. Enjoy.
This is Paranormal S.I.G.H.T. It is February 19th, 2010.
You don't have one of these. Can he borrow yours?
He certainly may.
Okay, take that.
What time is it, guys, for the record?
For video. Audio.
What time do you guys have?
It's audio.
Time?
You guys got a time check?
20 to 7.
This is Dave. This is Sean. And this is Steve. I'm Colleen. And we're at Raynham Hall in Oyster Bay.
All right, why don't you guys... Well, let's go upstairs.
Go ahead.
This next scene is Colleen and one of the girls that works there. Her name is Jen. I don't know her last name. Sorry, Jen. And myself. And we're in this room that is being renovated. And the plastic on the door all of a sudden just blew in or moved. It moved pretty violently, actually. It wasn't just a little, brush. It actually kind of moved a lot, but it really was a vacuum effect, because if it was, it would suck out, and it actually sucked into the room. And there are no other doors in the place other than the front door, and that's basically it. Nobody came into the front door. There are doors in the back, but they're not, they wouldn't affect it. So that's why this scene is it's a very interesting scene. You don't get to actually see the plastic. All you're really doing is hearing us comment on it. Jen says it's wind, and I make a stupid comment saying something to the effect of, did you know that spirits can't go through plastic or something like that? So, unfortunately, we didn't catch it, but at least you have an idea of what the situation is about. Okay, watch this. Enjoy. So what are you doing in here, then?
We have to wait and see how they're going to fix this beam, because this is the angle of the house, and it's pretty bad.
These rooms are so small. But that's to conserve heat, right?
This little levitt, this is bigger than Kayla's room and Shannon's room, probably put together.
Well, thank you for bringing us up here. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, what's your name again?
It's Jen, sorry.
Jen. I'll never forget
Actually,
that.
you should
Jen.
take a picture of it. It's quite picturesque. It has that old house look still, with the
Yeah, they don't make it like that anymore.
They really don't. Only time can make it.
There are
this is pretty
there
bad.
in it. And
Oh, wow.
Really?
They really don't make it. Look at this. We were kidding. That is cool.
I used to live in a house that was built, I guess in the late 1800s. When they still use coal and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is in Los Angeles, not out here. And, they had plaster walls and that kind of thing. It was really cool. But this isn't. This is recent. This is like in the 1800s or 1900s or something like that.
Just a breeze.
Did you know ghosts can't break through plastic? Yeah, it's in the safest place. Thank you so much.
It's like leaded glass, I guess. It has like a shimmer to it. It's like heavy old glass there.
Yeah, that's I think it's one of the original windows.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It runs out.
God, look at this stairway.
Yeah, steep and narrow.
Look at that. That's super creepy.
Yeah, but it's.
Scene is with Colleen. She's in a room. I believe it was the playroom, and it's notorious for a lot of activity. And Colleen had just setting up a camera, and had walked into the room, and she just kind of looked around, and then walked out of the room. Granted, as you watch her walk out, she wasn't running at a fast pace, but it just seemed like by the time she got to the hallway, you'll notice a shadow that just passes through the room. And it starts right to left. And at first, I didn't think much of it, because I figured it's just Colleen. But then I start questioning it. And here it is for you, and you can question it too. All right, enjoy. Can you make a noise? Can you tap? Can you knock like that? Can I hear a knock? If that was you, can you knock again? Make another tap? I'm walking out of the slave quarters. I'm coming from the attic, and I'm moving down the stairs, and I'm in the slaves' quarters. It's a very, very small room. I make a comment saying it's musty. It smells musty. And when I say that, I'm not saying that in the sense that it's dusty or smells like an old attic. I'm saying musty as foul body odor. It smells like people who've been out in the field or working and just hasn't showered. That's what it smelled like. And it was actually very pungent at sometimes. And as I was asking questions, I did hear a few responses by, it sounded like a scratching and a couple knocks. So with the pipes, it could have been, it was the middle of winter. It was in February. So it could be, or maybe not. Everything's questionable. Unfortunately, this time everything's questionable. But you'll see other things in our group, other experiences that are undeniable. Okay. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching this video. And we're Paranormal S.I.G.H.T, Suffolk Investigative Ghost Hunting. Take care. Is there anyone here? It smells musty. Would anybody like to make their presence known? Can you talk to me? Can you tap? What's that noise? Are you trying to make a noise for me? It sounds like a scratching. Can you scratch again? Can you tell me your name? You're going to have to speak very loud, though. It's probably this pipe.